Yo, how you come up with the term shot?
Shot. That's originated back even before my time. It's really dog shot. You know what I mean? But out here, we dog shots. When we usually deal with people that's not from out here, we call them shot. Because they not a dog shot. You only a dog shot if you from the point. You know what I'm saying? If you from the water, you a dog shot. If you not from the point, you not a dog shot. You just a shot. So it's like, what up, shot? I mean, regular shit. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. Like this. There you go, girl. Yeah.
Bill, big shot rack member up in the building. Motherfuckers already know what's going on.
This before anything. This before me. This before him. This before generations. When you say dog shot, that's where it come from. When you hear that shot shit, you know it come from the water. You know it come from that point shit. CPD, man, Columbia Point Dogs. First niggas that started that dog shit too. Don't let niggas fool you. We the first dog click out here. I'm sipping Migos out of Chick-fil-A cup, bitch. Point, bitch, and we out.
About like 100, about 100% on it.
Show me a wrist. It's a real life story. I didn't get sentenced to 13 years. I actually got sentenced. I went to trial, blue trial. They sentenced me to 22 and a half years. So they gave me 20 up the way, and they wanted me to do 2.5 on and after in South Bay, after the dub. I went to appeals, sentence reduction. They reduced it. I went in front of 3 judges. They reduced it. They gave me the 13 to 15 years. I ended up doing the 13. Came home on parole. I wrapped up last year, 22, July 1st of 22. I wrapped up and I came. I've been home ever since. Now I'm back. I'm better than ever. You hear me?
So what kept you thorough in there?
Being me, being money. Because either you gonna break or you gonna fold when you in the hoop sky. When you in a joint, you either gonna break or you gonna fold. It's gonna turn you to a man or you gonna be a boy. What you gonna do? When you go in there 17, 18, 19 years old, you gotta grow up, you gotta be a man. I went in there when I was 19 years old. 19 years old I went in there. I came out when I was in my 30s. I had to be a man. And if I didn't know how to be a man, I was taught to be a man while I was in there. I'm dealing with niggas that's lifers. Most of my cellies was lifers. Niggas that might not never see the light of day again. You get what I'm saying? So kicking it with them niggas, they kept me afloat. And when I come out here, I keep niggas' name alive, and that's why I do this music shit. That's why I try to push this music shit, man. That's why I do this shit for niggas who's in the hood sky. Free 2Gs like Gucci, man. Free Ice from the hood, man. Free Young, free Tro, man. Free the niggas in the feds. I do this shit for niggas, man. Because who else gonna do it? I'm out here now. I could have still been in there. If I ain't overturned my shit, I would have still been in there right now. You wouldn't even be shooting this video with me right now. Vlog, documentary, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You wouldn't be shooting this with me right now if I didn't overturn my shit. But you know, they be having a plan for motherfuckers, and I was one of them when they had a plan for, you know what I'm saying? I'm out here, nigga, shining, getting money on. I'm getting that money on, and we out here, man.
What advice can you give to people who was in your situation, who was going through what you're going through? What advice can you give them right now?
What do you mean? That was in my situation, like, that's in there right now?
Yeah, like who's going through court right now, don't know what the future may hold. What advice can you give them?
Stand on 10 toes. Don't let it consume you, because when you in there and you let the time consume you, that's when you start losing your fucking mind. You in there and you in them 4 walls. Just always know, nigga, there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. You just gotta always keep that positive mentality, because if you don't, and you just think negative, like, damn, it's been a bad day, damn, it's been a bad year, damn, it's been a bad week, bad shit gonna keep happening to you. But as long as you know, like, nigga, they can't hold me down, y'all swear. No bullshit on some dog shit shot. I was in there with a nigga, and he had a life bid, but I swear he knew he was coming home. He used to always say, yo, money, I'm gonna flip my shit. I'm coming home, I ain't tripping about nothing. I'm flipping my shit, I'm coming home. No more than 6 months later, that nigga flipped this shit, because he knew he was coming home, he had that mentality. So you gotta be positive, you gotta stay, you gotta be productive in it. You have to be, whether you work out, whether you play ball, no matter what. If you in a hole and you doing 23-1, read them books, get up on law. I always tell anybody who's out here, and we out here in these trenches, we in these streets, read up on that law when you get up in the joint. Read up on that law, that shit'll help you. That's what I did. I dealt with a lot of people who was lifers. I dealt with a lot of people who was down 20, 30 years, 15, 20 years. I dealt with them, and I kicked it with them. I always asked them, yo, how'd you get through it? And they, yo, listen what I did, young blood. Boom, 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 etc., etc. And I fed off of them, and they got me through my shit, man. Because when you think you're going through some shit, there's always somebody out there who's going through it worse. Always, no matter what. No matter what. You think you got it bad. You might have got a 20-year hit. You going in there crying, complaining. There's a nigga who got a double life sentence. Double. Not one, but double life sentence. They don't want to hear that complaining shit. You got to out there. You might have copped out to 18, 20 years. They like, yo, you got to out there. I don't want to hear that shit. I'm in here for 2 life sentences. I might not never see the light of day. And that's what got me through it, man. I ain't gonna hold you. Seeing other motherfucking situations. But don't get me wrong, you got your days where you like, you wake up and you be like, I'm so tired of this shit, man. These fucking niggas in here. You don't want to talk to no nigga. You be like, man, fuck out. You might wake up on some bullshit. You might want to punch a nigga in the face that day. But as days go by, nigga, you know what I mean? It get
real
better.
Nigga shit.
It get better.
Real
It always
nigga
get
shit.
greater later. Always get greater later. Just know that.
Real niggas
all
is
I
back
can say.
in, bitch. That's all I
it,
can
man.
say.
We back in
You
style.
don't even need to see
them
who the
suckers
fuck.
been winning for a while. I ain't gonna hold you. They been out here. They been out here fucking niggas, bitches. They been out here getting the money on. They been out here getting all that money. They sucking niggas. And I ain't mad at them. Do what y'all do. It just, they make it harder for real niggas, I'll tell you that. But that's how I got through it, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
They tell them real niggas is back in.
But we back. We here, though. We definitely here. You see what's going on. And trenches, we out here, man. We here. But that's what got me through it hard. I ain't gonna hold you. It was hard. I ain't gonna lie. It was hard. Some days was harder than others. And it's crazy because it be like the summer. Any nigga that's in the joint right now and that'll see this vid, they'll be like, yo, he ain't lying. The summer and the holidays. And if you got kids, I don't got no kids, but if you got kids, those be the worst days. You be like, damn. I seen niggas go through it because when it start getting hot, you be like, damn, I wish I was out there. Because you know all the events is out. The bitches is out, the booty shorts is out, the sundresses is out, you know what I mean? The hitters is out in the trenches, nigga. You be like, damn, I wish I was there. But when that sports season come around, that basketball, that football, niggas be smooth, niggas start betting, putting their bets in, man, see the bookie. You know how this shit go. But if you ain't for that life, stay out the way. It's okay to be who you are. If you not if you're not a product of the trenches and you not a gangster, that's okay. Don't let a nigga sway you differently. Don't let nobody sway you. Be who you are. That's what being real is, being who you
Niggas will
are.
leave you laying different.
Just because you don't pick up a gun and you ain't ready to ride, that don't make you a sucker. That's just who you are. That's who you are. You being real to yourself. When you know that's not you, and then you let niggas influence you, and then you out here and you trying to pick up a joint, and you know that's not you, you're not being real. You being fake. You're not being 100. That's not who you are. You know that's not who you are.
We even
And
got
that's why
real
niggas
niggas
start
shooting
telling on
individuals.
niggas.
We even got real niggas shooting individuals.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you out here. We let real niggas shoot the videos. We don't want all them other niggas. You know what I mean? Shout out to Harvard out too, man. Shout out my nigga Harvard, man. Harvard made this shit happen. Free 2Gs like Gucci, free Ice, free Trap, free everybody in the feds, man. You know what I mean? Free niggas upstate, free Slot, man. Free the whole gang, free my nigga Jizzle. That's what it is, man.
Drink. I've been in the field like I'm playing for the Saints. I can make the snow fall up in the ghetto, Franklin Saint.
Seriously, man, you keep hurting my eye.